YouTube is a great platform to come in and get information, but you have to be very careful who you actually listen to, myself included. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike. This is the place where I have the freedom to get in front of a camera and talk about whatever I want. Today, I'm actually making a response video to another creator that I watch and follow. His name is Andrei. Andrei is he's a financial guru. Maybe not. Actually, he's just somebody who likes to talk about finance and more so cryptocurrency, which I'm also invested in. Recently, he made a video about Ethereum, basically making an argument for Ethereum as the coin or the token to watch out for. Not Bitcoin, but Ethereum. Now, according to Andrei, who is also heavily invested in crypto, by the way, he thinks that Ethereum is the coin to get on right now. He thinks that we're all sleeping on this token because, well, Bitcoin right now is way out for most people, or I would say for a lot of people, because right now it's trading closer to $50,000 or more than that. So if you miss that train for Bitcoin, chances are most people would not be able to afford $50K to just buy a Bitcoin. But Ethereum is still trading lower than $2,000. So if you miss the Bitcoin train, argument is that you can still get an Ethereum, but also Ethereum right now is undervalued, according to Andrei. And here are his points. Andrei made some solid arguments, which we're going to talk about right now. First point is the fact that Ethereum actually currently has more volume in terms of the trade. So again, you think about the first thing I said, how Bitcoin feels out of reach for a lot of people. So Ethereum is a bit more affordable. So chances are more people are trading Ethereum. That's one. But also, if you look at the speed of each trade with Ethereum, it's actually faster than Bitcoin. But here's the thing, none of this actually proves that Ethereum will have more value or more market cap than Bitcoin. When you think of Bitcoin right now, one of the reasons why the value is so high is because you have more bigger players and bigger industries adopting this token as a form of payment. And so because of that, we're giving more value to Bitcoin. It's not as valuable, but that's about to change, according to Andrei. When I watch his video, and I encourage all of you to go watch that video, he mentioned the fact that Ethereum will create industries within itself. Now, this is the part that gave me pause. What does Andrei mean when he says that Ethereum will create industries within itself? Because that's huge. That's a huge statement to make. Well, to simplify it, think of Ethereum as the iPhone. If you all remember when the iPhone first came out, this was back in 2007. And when iPhone first came out, it was supposed to be this cool device, smartphone. It's never been done before. It's basically a mini computer at the tip of your fingers. And when it was coming out, a lot of the conventional tech companies, including Microsoft, were like, nah, this thing is just another phone. It's not gonna do a damn thing. Well, even as the average consumer, I just like the idea of the iPhone because I'm a geek and I thought, oh, this would be cool. But guess what? Within 3 to 5 years of the iPhone coming out, industries across the globe were completely disrupted because you now have this thing called the App Store. Mobile apps totally annihilated so many industries, so many companies across the globe. Think of some of the biggest companies today. Think of some of the biggest services that you use today. Those companies would not exist if the iPhone doesn't exist. Uber completely changed the taxi and transportation industry. Guess what? It's a mobile app. Even retail, think of your own personal habits. How do you shop today? Do you generally go to a store or do you order things from your computer or mobile app? Even your dating life, Tinder would not exist if the App Store or the iPhone doesn't exist. So this one device basically created industries within itself, $1 billion industry. Even Facebook would not be where it's at if it's not a mobile thing or if it's not something that you can get on your app. Instagram, all these social media platforms, I promise you right now, you're probably watching this video on your mobile phone or your YouTube app. That would not happen if the iPhone doesn't exist. And so this is what Andrei means when he talks about one thing creating industries within itself. The iPhone did it over a decade ago, and he believes that Ethereum, the token, will also do the same thing. And the reason he says that is because of this concept, this dope new idea called NFT. And actually, I should correct myself. NFT is not just an idea anymore. It's something that's being created and used every day now. I'm gonna make an entirely different video to explain this in depth, but briefly, think of NFTs as a way for creators and artists to sell their work or monetize their work without so much hassle. What it has smart contract built into it. It has proof of ownership built into it, and it has a way for you to collect money or collect cryptocurrency through it. All of that in one single thing. And now you think of how NFTs can be used in the art industry, in the gaming industry, in the movie industry, on social media too. Every creator on social media, anyone who creates anything, video, music, whatever you can think about, you can monetize it and you can take ownership or keep ownership of what you created through NFTs. Now, when you think about that and you see how it basically crosses every industry you can think about, NFT is set to disrupt global finance as we know it. Now, what the hell does this have to do with the coin Ethereum? NFTs are built out of Ethereum. And this is Andrei's point exactly. The fact that this one token will help create industries within itself. And when you think of smart contracts and all the things that NFTs can't do, it's going to cross over several industries across the globe. Essentially, this token, Ethereum, is set to increase in value because, one, the demand is going to increase, the usability is going to increase, and of course, the trade is going to increase. And this is exactly the argument that Andrei was making. I agree with him. Again, my opinion is biased because I've got Ethereum in my portfolio, but I definitely agree with him. This is one of the reasons why I'm personally invested in this token, because I do believe all of these points of argument. I think the value will go up significantly if NFTs are here to stay, which I believe they are. The only true challenge and the only true concern when it comes to crypto and NFT and all the stuff that I'm spewing today is regulation. If the feds decide to manipulate things, which I think it's going to be really tough for them to do that because digital currency is decentralized, and so it's hard for you to get your fingers in it and try to mess things up. This is the only challenge that I see to all of these things happen, or God forbid the Fed say, or the government goes, hey, this is going to be something that threatens our national security, whatever the case may be. Those are the only things that I think will hold cryptocurrency back. But I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I think they're here to stay. And this is why I encourage you, as just an individual, not an expert, not a financial advisor, just somebody who is doing exactly this, I encourage you to buy some cryptocurrency, or more importantly, invest in some Ethereum. And when you do, come back 5 years from now and comment on this video and let me know just how massive your portfolio has got. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you learned something. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, my name is Mike. I'm going to be making a lot more video about crypto and just things that I'm excited about. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.